what's happening. So today we're going to make a fishing rod, a basic fishing rod, and we're going to use these materials. A plank to make the wooden rod, and in order to make the wooden rod, we'll have to be a level 1 carving, which we can do by carving these things, these simple items. And this is just a list of what you can use with possible items. So we're going to use a plank, but we'll actually saw a log, just kind of do it from the beginning. And it should yield us 3 planks whenever we get finished with that. In the inventory, of course. So we'll make a wooden rod from this plank. Just chopping it with that hacksaw. Anytime. There we go. Alright. Now, we gotta open up this crafting menu and let's type in fishing rod. Because it looks like we can't make it yet. So what are we missing? We have everything, but we do need to get the fishing hook, which we can obtain by getting paper clips, nails, forged fishing hook, or a bone fishing hook. Now the big thing we are missing is the knowledge to do so. So we will grab this fishing hook because it was actually in our proximity, so we can use that. And this is just me trying to figure out why I can't use it, and it's because, well, we don't have the knowledge. So what I had to do is actually I went to the bookstore after I figured out how I needed the knowledge. Went to the bookstore to try to find the magazine, and I was like, oh, well, wait a minute. I actually have a simple spawn item generator, so I just generated the Angler magazine. This is the June 1993 version that makes you make the fishing rod, fix the fishing rod, and make the chum base. So let's go ahead and make it. We got everything is good. We know it. We got plenty of light, and it takes 8 seconds. We got the hook, the line, the rod, and the carving tool. So let's make the fishing rod. Now the next thing we need to do is fishing lure. So we have the bait. We got a bait in the shop. We can also, if you looked at the bottom of the information, it will can be used as fishing lure. So we can use that. So we'll go ahead and hop on our wonderful van, swing on down to the river, and see if we can catch a bite. Alright, first thing we need to do is make sure that we add the bait. So let's go ahead and add our bait to it. We're going to add this cockroach. And we're going to find these ripples in the water that you see behind us here. And we're just going to cast it out. We're going to... Now we're going to wait until we start to feel a tug in our line. We want to make sure that this is our tension meter. So all the way to the left, or in the black area that's kind of loose, nothing happening. And what's going to happen is you're going to start to have that tension. You'll hear it, and there it goes. So we're just kind of right-clicking it, bringing it in, right-clicking it, bringing it in, just kind of letting it go as well. You're just kind of teetering-tottering. You don't want to go into the red, because if you do go in the red, you'll snap your line. And just wheel her on up. Looks like we got a fish. 1 small catfish. That's a lot of meat. 41 feed. Gonna put our tackle box down here and put our fish in it. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. Also, don't forget that whenever this is used as a weapon, so make sure if you want to fish, you want to equip it on both hands and not just on primary or secondary. So it needs to be equipped on both hands in order for you to actually cast it out. And don't forget to always check your bait. Maybe your bait ran out like this did for me, because I'm starting to catch rags and tins. I'm like, why am I doing this? And it's because, well, I didn't have any bait on the line. So make sure you check your bait, and everything should be good to go. But you'll see here. I'll bring it in. I'm like, oh, I must have got something good. I don't see nothing. That's a dirty rag. Fantastic. So the rest of this footage is going to be sped up, and it's just me forgetting that, oh, why am I catching all these things? It's because I didn't clarify that my bait was still on the line. So I'm catching this nonsense, like, huh. I think the other one is another 10 that I catch. Yeah, another one. I'm like, oh, let me add this bait. And then we're like, okay, now let's do it. And then, there we go, fish. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe to the video. Let me know in the comments what you think. And let me know in the comments what you think I should do next. Thank you guys. Have a good day.